Hello and welcome. It's Sunday, it's the 9th of December, which means it's time for the Sunday vlog. But first, here's the jingle. So welcome back. So you may notice that I'm not actually in the workshop today. Today I'm in my office space. The Sysport is now finished inside the workshop, which is great news. Final video comes out a week on Friday if you're watching this on Sunday the 9th of December. The reason we're not in the workshop is that there's no power in there. The electricians have been in, we've knocked the power off, isolated the building, and we're now doing the first fix of wiring for the sockets, which means we're not too far away from finally getting the joiner planer circuit in place, which means we can get down to some serious woodworking and serious business. I've been thinking about the channel and I want to make some changes to the channel. Currently we produce a video on a Tuesday, a Friday, every Sunday. And what's beginning to happen is more and more time is taking up with the editing side of the business. It's not too hard actually doing the filming. I have 2 cameras set up and I will walk through and talk about that at some point in the future so you can understand how I put that together. But then the editing takes a long time. If you take this video, the Sunday vlog, I try and keep these down to around about 10 minutes, which means when I allow for the mistakes that I make and the retakes as I'm talking to the camera, then that takes about 20 to 25 minutes worth of video. But by the time I've then taken that video, I've edited it down, I then compress the video ready for uploading to YouTube, I upload to YouTube, I then put all the tags on there, the video so you can find it, you know, put the cards on it so it links at the end of the video and made the thumbnail for it. That's about 3 hours worth of production time to do that 10-minute video. And that's 3 hours I could be in the workshop doing more work on projects. So I'm going to make a few changes. So if we look at the video schedule here at the top, Tuesday tip I'm going to call it, that's going to come out every single Tuesday, every week at 7 o'clock in the evening GMT time. And that's going to be focusing on the business side, some tools, reviews, tips, tricks and so on and so forth as we develop our business. Friday feature is going to focus on the project build, so looking at the commissions coming in, you know, the design activity, the build activity, so on and so forth. And then the monthly vlog will come out on the first Sunday of every month, and that's going to focus on news, so things I'm planning on the channel, general updates, feedback from yourselves, and answering any specific questions. The overall goal of the channel I've been thinking about, the reason I set this channel up was yes to document the business that I'm building, but it was really to help and inspire like-minded makers who want to turn that hobby, that passion they have, into a business to generate some type of income. So I'm putting some metrics around that to see how well I'm doing, and these are year 1 metrics, and I'll revisit these every quarter and we'll see how we're getting on with the business and whether I need to put some new targets on the YouTube side of things. So by the end of the year 1 I want to have 1,000 subscribers. I want to have 4,000 hours of video watch time, and I want to maintain greater than 98% of likes to the overall videos, and currently we're running about 99.3% likes, which is pretty good. I will have launched the new website, so you've got access to material, and I've also started to obviously engage with the customer base for the production, you know, the furniture, the fitting side of the business. And then I want to be able to make some revenue through the commissions, and I've decided I'm going to be doing 2 types of commissions. So the fine furniture, the bespoke furniture commissions, which is going to be the main thing I want to focus on, but also the sort of kind of finished carpentry type commissions. And I spoke about one in last week's vlog where we're looking at the fitting of the arch that's coming as a commission. And if you remember, it's a 3-year plan. So I'm currently working full-time, director of an IT company, and in 3 years I want to switch from doing that to, as I go into my retirement, using the Woodgrafter as the main source of income. So we've got 3 years to build a business. So by the end of year 1 I want to start to see some revenue coming into the business through those types of commissions. So that's what we're really about, and that's how we're going to move and position the YouTube channel moving forward. I'll also be opening some Instagram channels, some Facebook channels, and so on and so forth. And that's all about engaging with the community to help and inspire like-minded makers to turn their passion into a business. That's what we're here for. So let's look at the schedule of videos. The The Tuesday review. So this Tuesday coming, I'm releasing a video on the Capex, and that's a setup and calibration. It's got some lasers on there, and I'm going to talk through how I've aligned those and set that up for accurate cutting. 18th of December, there'll be the Domino 500 review coming out. You'll have seen that used in the Sysport builds, but we've never actually reviewed the tool, so we'll go ahead and do that. 25th of December, just a very quick video on the Festival 153 sander. First look on what we think about that one. And then it gets a bit more interesting. 1st of January, I now want to start to focus on the business side on Tuesdays, and we'll be looking at the overall business plan, and that will coincide with the launching of the website. And then the 8th of January, I'm planning one, so how much do I charge? And I've got quite an interesting idea of how much to charge per hour, and then how I can use the hourly rate to work out how much I charge for a piece of furniture. And that might be, well, you know, one or two series to go through that conversation. But that's the sort of kind of thing that's going on a Tuesday. So if that's of interest to you, subscribe, hit the notification, give me a like, get in touch, ask questions. And if you've got ideas for other things you want to see in that series, get in touch. Looking at the Friday, so we've got the Sysport episode 7 coming out this Friday, and then the final one at last, episode 8 in that series, where we complete the Sysport and then just have a quick look back on how that build went. I then want to go back to the workshop. As I say, the electricians are in at the moment, and we've done a bit of documenting of that build, and I'm also going to start to put the cladding in the panels on the walls. And then 4th of January, probably the wrong time of year to do it, but I want to sort of look at outside storage. If you remember the workshop design videos, I've got an area where I've got some garden equipment in what will be the wood storage, you know, the start and the end part of our process, and I want to move that and store it outside so I can move the hand tool bench into that space to allow room for the joiner planer to come in, and that's quite an important step for me. And that's probably going to be 2. We'll do an episode on the design and then an episode on the build. In terms of the vlog, that's going to go to a monthly vlog. We'll do one more between now and the end of the year on the 23rd of December. That's to say Happy Christmas and to thank you all for your support, so watch out for that one. We'll then move to the first Sunday of each month, so the next one will then be the 6th of January, and that'll be the Happy New Year show. The 3rd of February will be approaching the end of the first quarter of trading, so we will then have a look at how we're getting on as a business, and then a regular monthly routine following on from there. Let's see how the channel's going on. So first thing to note, on the bottom there, I've now got some targets to aim for. 240,000 minutes watched and 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm looking to do by November of next year. And this is how we're progressing. So we're on the 9th of December today, and you can see that so far I've got 18,077 minutes of video watched, so approaching 20,000. So, well, I don't know, we will see. I expect that to accelerate. My working assumption is the more videos I've got out there, that starts to grow, and you can certainly start to see that's quite a rapid rise from where we started back in November. Subscribers, we're now fast approaching 300. We've got 296 as I make this video, and that's beginning to accelerate quite nicely. YouTube seems to have settled down. It's given me a much better balance now of stats. You remember the up and down over the last couple of weeks, that seems to have steadied now. 296, and that looks well on target to surpass the 1,000. So I think that's going to be okay, and I think we're going to meet the overall targets there. I'm going to drop the section now where I list all the new subscribers, or the top 12 subscribers. There's so many coming in, it's now getting quite hard to keep track of all of those. But please do leave a comment. I do read and respond to every single comment, and I'll keep doing that as long as I can. But yeah, I'm going to drop out. So if you have subscribed, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Leave me a comment, get in touch, and any questions we'll discuss on this channel moving forward. Not many questions coming in this week, but we did get a really good comment from Dominique Ronaldo. Hello Andy, a lot of thanks for this new video, and he was talking about the Sysport build 5, and I think that was the one, or the Sysport build 6, and I think that was the one where I was looking at the finish we were using and applying the Osmo coat. And he's saying to me, when I built my workbench, I used Osmo protection. Yep, that's exactly what I've done here. But then, since this summer, I use a product similar but easy to apply, which is called Rubio Monocoat. And as he says here, it's all said in the name. So you should test this and compare the two. That's a good idea. I mean, we're still working on finishes. Obviously I come from a background of using oils and waxes, so I really did like the Osmo product because it simplified that and it was a really, really nice finish. But yeah, I'll do that, Dominic. I've got in touch with the suppliers of that, asking for some samples, and that's quite what I can see so far on the research is quite a wide ranging stain, oil, wax based product that you can indeed put on, or claims to put on, one coat, and Dominic's obviously had some great results with that. So I will get hold of some and we'll do a review, and I'll probably do a contrast between the Osmo and that product as well, and we'll see what we think. So yeah, thanks for the question, Dominic. I'll crack on and I'll get that done. So that's about it for this week. I just really wanted to share with you that I'm making some changes to the channel, you know, giving it a real purpose and a real mission, how I'm going to drive it forward, and change the schedule of videos. And I will be publishing a monthly rolling schedule so you understand what's coming down the line. So please get in touch and subscribe. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you find it useful. Next video is out on Tuesday, looking at the calibration of the Capex. Sysport episode finishes next Friday, and then we're back into the workshop build series. See you soon.